everyone! I thought I would come on and make some bows. My mom wants some more bows to match that wreath I did last night. So, I was bored to death. So I thought I would come on and make some bows. Alright. So how are y'all doing today? Y'all doing okay? So I just grabbed some ribbon. Different ones. Just red and blue. Just see what we can get up to. Alright. We'll make a few because I'll probably take a few to the neighbors. Alright. Let's get some pipe cleaners out. Oh, and I have to tell y'all, I took Bella this morning and the nurses came out and took her stitches out. I was so stinking excited. I didn't have to do it. My husband didn't have to do it. They did it for us. Isn't that awesome? Alright, let's see. Aha, here we go. Blue. That's what we'll do. Okay. So, I thought we would do some more ribbons like we did, or some more bows like we did last night. Okay. I know I didn't tell y'all I was coming on or anything, but I thought it would be fun. I figured if I was going to make a bow, I'd rather do it online with y'all. Okay. So we're going to take, this is a 4-inch ribbon. We're going to take and pinch it. Let me zoom in some. Okay. So we take our 4-inch ribbon. Okay. We're going to go out to the 7, twist, and then we're going to go to the 7 on the other side. I just put my finger in there, it just makes it a little easier. Twist. Hey, how are y'all? Alright. There we go. We'll twist that on. And then we'll do one more. I only like to do a couple when I'm doing the 4-inch. It more helps the bow just pop up, because the 4-inch can be a little expensive. So I use it sparingly. But it is pretty. Yep, doing well. How are y'all? Bella got her stitches out this morning. She's still stuck in her cone for a little while, but at least the stitches are gone. Alright, so let's do a solid color. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the red. I am dovetailing it. Then I'll just place it in. Here we go. Twist. So when I start with the next ribbon, I'm just going to act like there's nothing on the bottom, because this is really to help fluff it up. Alright, so I can do 7-inch. I do want this one to be a little bit of a larger bow because it's going to go on a mailbox. So, 7-inch. Okay. 7-inch. There's 2 loops. Let's do one more. I am twisting in the center because there is kind of a good side and a bad side to this ribbon. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we'll just set that aside. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull my ribbon apart. It just is going to help me a little bit later. Okay, there we go. Now let's do the blues. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Isn't this pretty? I like it. So we'll do 2 with this one. So we're still doing our about 9-inch tail. Okay. We're still going to do 7-inch loop here. So 1, we're going to do 2. 1 on each side. There we go. There. So 2 loops, just like that. Pull it out, trim it off. So what are y'all doing? I know some people are still working. But we're done with school. The boys are off tomorrow. I promised my mom I would make one of these, so I thought it'd be fun to come on. Alright, let's end with, let's end with this one. Okay. So I'm going to put this one on. Okay. I like the red and white stripes in this one. Okay. Alright, so we're still doing 7 inches because we want it to be larger. Okay. Okay. Alright, get our zip tie out. Okay. We're just going to take the zip tie, run it all over underneath one side, and we'll start to tighten this just to get it out of the boat maker. There we go. Okay, you can see where it was in the bow maker. So I'll just flip the zip tie around, start to tighten it. And before I'm done, I'm going to make sure everything is where I want it to be. So I'll go ahead and move my tails, make sure they're all coming down. There we go. Alright, flip it over. I'll take one of my pipe cleaners, run it through. Okay. Tighten it really tight. I'll leave that on there while I'm fluffing. Alright, here we go. So to fluff it, we're just going to kind of pull them out like that. See, in the back, this is kind of what makes it stand out. So you see, having that 4-inch in the back will make it seem much bigger than it is. That's why I like those. And then we'll run our hands under these. And that'll make a perfect bow for a mailbox or a stairway. There's bow number 1. Hi, Mel. Alright, so let's trim that off. Okay. What do we think? Bow 1. I like it. I'm doing well, Lisa. How are you? So we got the first bow. So we'll set that one there. Alright. Let's do just a plain plain red bow. There's Mama. Alright. Okay, so trim it off. Let's see, where's the bowdabra? Let me find the bowdabra. Let's do one of that. Hey, Tamika. Alright, where is it? Oh my gosh. Snake, y'all. Seriously. It was sitting right there. Okay. So we're just going to pinch it. Alright, we're going to place it down. Now, you can put your wire in the bowdabra and put it down at the bottom. But I like to use zip ties. I mean, I guess I could. I've never tried it. Let's try it. See if it works. Okay. So, I get it in the middle. I'm going to twist it. Okay. Let's do... Whoop. Let's see. Let's do 6 inches. So, right there. That's 6 inches. Okay. And let's see. That is about 6 inches on the other side. Alright, there we go. I can take them and pull them up and see if they match. That one's definitely longer. See how that works? Okay. Then I'll twist it again. I'm just going to toss that on the floor, y'all. I know it seems funny, but it is a little bit easier. Hi! Okay. This is one for our stairway. Okay. Alright, so we'll do another 6 inch on top. Okay. Alright. 6. And 6. Oh, hubby's home. Okay. So I want my tails to come down here. She's up here.
Okay. You doing
All right.
live?
I am.
Alright.
I felt like going live.
Middle of the day live.
Middle of the day live. It's craziness. Total craziness around here. Alright, then let's do... Oh, let's do this one. I love this one. Look at this one. It's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Hey, Ann. Hey, Janice. Okay, so we did... This is about a 9-inch tail. Okay, so we did 3 loops. Let's drop it in the floor. I know that seems odd, but it's easier to get your ribbons going if it's in the floor. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we're just doing 6 inch. See, that's pretty with the red behind it. Okay. Pull it out. Snip it off. Like that. Okay. Put that there. Alright, this one. Let's finish this one with a little of the white because that'll kind of contrast really well. Okay. Whoop. So this one has a very bold pattern on it, so we're going to have to do that one by hand. Alright, so we just pinch it, put it in our hand. Okay. We're going to fold under like this. I'm just kind of making sure that it's going to fit, and then I'm not twisting, and I'm taking on the other side. So see, the other side has the ugly side up, so I'll just pull it over. I'm not putting it underneath this one, I'm just sticking it in my hand. So you can see I just kind of shoved it in my hand. Alright, so you're not putting one on top and one on the bottom. You're just putting it in the bow. Or just putting it in your hand, I mean. Okay. There we go. Alright. Here's bow number 2. Alright, so we got our zip tie here. Let's start to pull it out. Ignore that. That's my friend, y'all. Okay. Pull it around back. Then we're going to make sure all our tails are down where we want them. Like that. These are a little bit longer than I want. There we go. Okay. So see, this is why you do this before you completely tighten it. Because if these are longer than I want, I can correct them right now before I tighten it completely. Okay. There we go. Hey, Amanda. Alright, tighten. Alright. Oh, I cut it before I thought about it. Alright. We're going to fluff these up. Okay. Look at that ribbon. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. I wish I had some stuff to put in this bow. Wouldn't that make it pretty? Okay. So we got this one made. Let's fluff our tails here. Make them curl. So there is bow number 2. Alright, let's do the easy bow. We're just going to go through the bow makers today. Alright, let's do the Lisa bow. Let's do the Lisa bow. Alright. Let's start off with the red. Hello. Okay. So this is the easy bow maker. There's something very important you need to know about the easy bow maker. Hold on, my thing is loose. This little piece in the front has to be there. It keeps these 2 pieces in line. I need to fix this one. It's been coming out. Okay. But this one keeps these 2 from coming out and from spreading way out and causing you a problem. Okay, so we're going to go to about 10-inch tail. Okay, so we're doing the Lisa bow. The Lisa bow uses 2 loops on one side, 1 loop on the other, and where the 1 loop is, there's 2 tails. Alright, so the way I do it is I put my tail going in the direction, and then when I come to the next one, I'm going to put my tail in the opposite direction. Alright, so let's start with about 7 inches. Okay, I can pull my tail out. Okay, so we'll go to 7. Another great thing to do is to put your finger there. Okay, like that. Alright. And another one. Whoops, I was about to make 3. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay. This is the Lisa bow. Alright, so we have 2 loops on this side. 1 loop on this side with 2 tails. Now, to make sure we're going to do it right, we're going to start going this direction. What did I do with the blue? What did I do with the blue, Bella? Did I throw it in the floor? I know I got some out, didn't I? Or did I? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll use this one. Alright, so we're going to do this one next. Alright, so trim the tail off. So this is what I mean. You now want your tail to go in this direction. It's got to go in the opposite direction. Alright, here we go. So we're going to twist. We want to do the same size as the last one, and then we'll start going down. So we're going to do two the same size, and then we're going to go down. Okay. So see, we'll have two loops on this side. Okay. And we'll have one loop on the other side. See, they're busy talking. Alright, so we did 7-inch. Now let's do 6-inch. Okay, so we can take this one, and we're going to come in from this direction. We just went in that direction, now we're going in this direction. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do 6-inch this time, so I can move everything, find the 6, and start there. I can do the same thing on the other side. That's why I like these. You don't have to have a bow maker. The reason I like them is because they have the measurements, and they have this to hold your loops, and then your hands don't hurt. Okay. 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 So I'll just trim this off. Okay. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's do one of these. Now this one we're going to have to do by hand because this is our pattern. Okay, so you get your tail. Let's put it on this one here. Okay, you put it in your hand, and this is the important part of this. Okay, you're not going to twist it in any way. So you're just going to take it so that you see the pretty side. You're going to pull it under. Okay, so you see how everything is going in this direction. If I twist it, it's now going to be going in that direction. This direction, I mean. If I don't twist it, then they're both going in the same direction. Can you see? Okay. So when we're doing the Lisa bow, we're doing 3 loops on one side. So we'll do 2 loops on this side. Okay. Then we're just going to trim off. Okay, so this time our 2 loops need to go here because we have 1 loop here. So we put our 2 loops here and our 1 loop over there. Alright, let's finish it off with a 1.5 inch. Well, let's do the blue. Okay. So this time we'll put the tail over here. Okay. This is a true navy blue, so I'm going to go smaller, a little bit smaller. Okay. If you don't have something to measure, just pull them up and make sure they match. Okay. There we go. Pull it out, trim it off. Okay. So now we'll grab our zip tie. We're going to put the zip tie under one side, start start to tighten it. You just want to get it enough so nothing will come loose. Alright, then you can see where the indentation was, so moving around back. Now we want to fluff them out. So we had one loop here, 2 loops. Then we had 1 loop, 2 loops, then 1 loop. Okay, on the other side, we start with 2 loops, 1 loop, and I'm putting the tails kind of in the center. Okay? Then we had 2 loops, 1 loop, and 2 loops. Okay? I am moving the tails on opposite sides. So you see how it looks like that? So before we tighten it, let's put our little pipe cleaner in. Hey! How are y'all? Alright, so tighten it really good. I still have my zip tie there, you see. Alright, so I'll just use that to hold it. And I'm going to start working with the tails a little bit because they're kind of out to the side. The tails almost become like loops. And that's why I like this. Okay. There we go. Some things, of course, do better than others. Okay, so now we will fluff. I tend to like to make the 3 in the center kind of stand up like that. There we go. There is bow number 3. So we can take these and kind of curl them up like that. I know, I love the Lisa bow too. There we go. Okay. So you see what it does is when you put it on something, the tails almost become part of the bow because it kind of circles the bow. Alright, so let's put that one there. Okay, let's do something fun. Want to do something fun? Alright, we're going to take 2 ribbons, okay? I want to get them, oh, I see what the problem is. They need to go in the same direction. Here, let's put this one on top. Alright, so we're going to put 2 ribbons together and make a bow. This is what I would call a double bow. Okay, so you start out, you want your ribbons to be on top of each other. So the trick to that is to pull out a lot of ribbon. Okay. So we're going to pinch it. So these are our tails. This is about 10 inches. Okay. Put it in your fingers. And between your finger and your thumb. We're going to make about a 6-inch loop. Y'all, and I just kind of know 6-inch because I do them a lot. Alright, so on that side, we're not twisting. We just pulled it under. On this side, we're going to pull it over, okay, because we want that pretty part showing. Okay, so see our pattern is staying in line, and because we're acting like it is one ribbon, it's not so hard. Okay, because we're holding it together, we're folding it together, togetherness. Okay. So we do the second one. So this one's under, this one is over. The trick to this is just to keep the ribbons together. It's a little bit more challenging with this ribbon because it's silky, but it's pretty. So let's do 3. Okay. You can do this in a bow maker as well. I just wanted to show you how to do it by hand, because not all of us have bow makers. You see, the trick to this is to have plenty of ribbon so that you can keep them together. There we go. Alright. So we'll just pull it out, trim it off. Okay. So we've got our loops here. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this zip tie. I'm just kind of holding it down with my hand while I get the zip tie going. Because just like the other ones, you don't want it to come loose until you're ready. You don't want to let go of it until you're ready. Alright. Okay, so pull it real tight. Alright, so you can keep it like this with the 2 together, or you can pull it apart. Alright, so let's get these kind of curling. That one's much longer. I'll need to trim it off. Okay. Alright, so you can keep them together like this, or you can pull them apart. So what you're going to do if you're pulling them apart is you're going to go opposite ways, okay? So if you have red here, then you want to pull the white out, like this. There we go. Whoops, pulled that one wrong. Like that. And then what you have to do is you have to start pulling one up, one down, like this. So then it looks like you made a bow with 2 levels. You didn't. You just did it together. Like that. It's probably a little bit easier to do in the fluff box, but I wanted to show it to you because it's an easy bow. Let's see. Is this the one that works? Or is this the one that works? I think it's this one. Okay. Just have it hold down. Okay. There. Now, there we go. Now you gotta fluff them all up. There we go. Then we can pull off I forgot to dovetail that side. Pull that apart. See there? That's an easy one. Alright. How about we do, hello? How about we do one more? You love it when she claims dibs before I'm done? I know, it's funny. Oh, let's do a terry bow. We got lots of ribbons. So let's do a terry bow. Okay. Alright, so terry bow is when you use 4 or 5 different ribbons to make a bow. Alright, so put our tail in. Okay. We are going to twist in the middle, and we're going to do the terry bow like it's on the pro bow. So, okay, so we go out to the 7-inch. Okay, and we go out to the 7-inch again. There we go. Trim it off and pull it out. The trick to the terry bow on the 4-in-1 is to go down a 1/2 inch with each new ribbon. Okay? So when we go to this one, okay, do our tail. This. Okay. Twist. This time, we're going to go to 6.5. So we'll just kind of go in between the 6 and 7, like that. And so you can just move it, go in between 6 and 7. So see how that's kind of in between? Alright. So the next one will go to the 6. Okay? And this is how the terry bow works. And the terry bow, you're going to put your ribbons, your loops, kind of opposite. Okay, let's do this one. Alright, so this one will be 6-inch. Okay. So we'll twist. We'll go to the 6. 6 again. And that's it. Okay. That's about it for that ribbon. Okay. Normally with the terry bow, I would do some loops up and some, tails. But we're not going to do that today. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, this one's going to be 5.5. So that's what you do when you're on pro bow. When you go those pegs, it's a 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm going to move this, and I'm going to go in between the 5 and the 6. Same thing on this side. Okay, so in between 5 and the 6. There we go. Pull it out. There we go. Alrighty. So how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do, let me move these out of my way here. Let's do this one. Alright, so this one's going to be 5 inches. Okay. There we go. So twist. See, it's pretty because it's all different ribbons. Okay, so 5 inches. See, and if you look at it next to the ribbon before it, you can see it's just slightly smaller. Okay, so 5 inch. There we go. Right at the 5. There we go. Okay. That ribbon's about had it too. I'll have lots of these bows though. Okay. Alright. So now what you do is you just take a zip tie. We'll run it under the whole thing, just like we always do. Pull. Pull it out. Alright. Run it around the back. Let's get pipe cleaner in here. Then we can start pulling. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I want to pull it real tight. Alright, now I'm gonna fluff it out. Okay. Cute. Let me move this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alrighty. Awesome. There we go. This is a terry bow. Isn't that cute? So we have the red, the black, blue. I mean, I love it. Thank you. Awesome. Well, this was fun. I thought since I was going to make something, I'd come on and do it. So hopefully y'all learned something. Whew. It's warm in here, y'all. Alrighty. Okay, I'll have to take it down and see which one my mom wants. Alright, y'all have a great afternoon, and maybe I'll see y'all again soon. Oh, don't forget, I will be live tomorrow and Saturday here with some of my cubbies. That's my business members. So, thank you. So make sure y'all come and hang out with us, because we're just trying to keep ourselves occupied. Otherwise, we might go insane. Right? Okay. Well, y'all have a great evening, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, y'all.